Hello students, this class is for class 10 and today we are going to discuss about nitric acid. So nitric acid is a very strong acid and it has the molecular formula. The formula for nitric acid is HNO3. It is HNO3 and the structure of HNO3 would be like this. Okay, so this is the structure of HNO3 and it has the molecular mass of 63. If this is the molecular formula, then its molecular mass will be 63. So this arrow represents the coordinate bond. You have learned about coordinate covalent bond in your chemical bonding chapter, and in nitric acid this arrow represents the coordinate covalent bond. Coordinate bonding. Okay. So nitric acid, initially nitric acid was named as aqua fortis by the scientists. It was named as aqua fortis. Scientists named it aqua fortis, and the meaning of aqua fortis is very strong acid. So the nitric acid was prepared by combining niter and concentrated sulfuric acid. It was prepared by combining niter and sulfuric acid. And the name of the scientist is Glauber. The scientist Glauber done this experiment. Niter is potassium nitrate, and by heating potassium nitrate, that is niter and sulfuric acid, the nitric acid was obtained. Nitric acid. So why the name nitric acid? Because see, it was first obtained. It was obtained from niter, and comparing with the name of niter, it was named as nitric acid. Niter to nitric acid. So scientist Lavoisier proved that it contained oxygen, and Cavendish proved that it contains nitrogen and hydrogen. How we got the formula for nitric acid like HNO3? Because someone, that is Lavoisier, proved that it contains oxygen, and Cavendish proved that it contains nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, so there are two scientists, Lavoisier and Cavendish, to prove the presence of oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen. So next we are going to the occurrence of nitric acid. Occurrence. Nitric acid does not exist in free state. It cannot exist in free state, and but it can be obtained naturally during thunderstorm, that is lightning discharge. During lightning discharge, it can be obtained naturally. So what is the reactions occurring during lightning discharge and during thunderstorm? Okay, so first line we can write that nitric acid does not occur freely in nature. It does not occur freely in nature. Next is, it can be obtained naturally. Free state is not possible, but naturally during thunderstorm, during lightning discharge, we can get it. So it can be obtained during lightning discharge. So during thunderstorm, so what happens when lightning occurs? So you know that nature contains nitrogen and oxygen. So if nature contains nitrogen and oxygen, when lightning occurs, this nitrogen and oxygen combine in presence of lightning, and after combining it produces NO, that is nitric oxide. This is nitric oxide. This NO in the next step reacts with oxygen, and these all gases are coming from the atmosphere. So this NO reacts with oxygen forming 2NO2, and this is nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide. And in the third step, this NO2 reacts with water. This water is coming from the vapors that are present in the atmosphere. Okay, that water vapors present in the atmosphere, and this water is coming from there. So this NO2 reacts with water, and obviously in presence of oxygen that is present in atmosphere, it is producing HNO3, that is nitric acid. So you have to balance it like 4NO2, 2H2O, and 4HNO3. Okay, so this is the balanced three-step reactions that occurs during lightning discharge, and that produces nitric acid in the nature. Okay, three-step reaction. So if question is asked, that is why rainwater contains some kind of nitric acid. Rainwater is slightly acidic in nature. It is acidic in nature, and what is the reason behind that? Because due to this kind of reaction, atmosphere contains nitrogen and oxygen, and during lightning discharge, obviously some kind of nitric acid is produced, and that nitric acid mixes with water as it is highly soluble in water, and that's why rainwater becomes acidic in nature due to the production of nitric acid. Okay, so this is another question, that is why rainwater is acidic in nature. So we can write here one line, that is due to the production of this nitric acid dissolves in rainwater, this produced nitric acid dissolves in rainwater and makes it acidic. So rainwater obviously not pure. Some impurities are present in the atmosphere along with the acidity that is coming from the produced nitric acid. Okay. So the next question is, if it cannot exist in free state in the nature, then it must exist in the combined state. So what is that combined state? So in the combined state, it generally exists as metal nitrates. In combined state, it exists as metal nitrates. So one metal nitrate we have already discussed, that is the preparation of nitric acid, that is nitre, and that is potassium nitrate. So that is KNO3 metal nitrate, so it is potassium nitrate. Or it can be NaNO3, that is sodium nitrate. Okay, and also calcium nitrate, CaNO3 whole twice. CaNO3 whole twice. This is calcium nitrate. So naturally it can produce during thunderstorm, that is lightning discharge, and in combined state it can exist as metal nitrate like this, potassium nitrate, sodium nitrate and calcium nitrate. So in today's class we have discussed some introduction part of nitric acid. In the next class we will discuss about its laboratory preparation.